Hey everyone, it's Chris from Stuff His Dreams Are Made On. This weekend, Saturday, is Dewey's Readathon, and I used to do vlogs for the Readathons pretty much every time, and I have not done them in a long time, and my dear friend Debbie asked me to do one, so that's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to show you everything that I put, well, not everything, but all the books, all the possibilities of things I could read this weekend. Um, I have 9 books on my pile. I will not read 9 books. I can tell you that. I'm lucky if I get to 3 or 4 of them, but with the way my reading year has been, 3 or 4 books would be nice this month. So anyway, starting off is Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book. I've been wanting to reread The Graveyard Book for a while now, and the graphic novel form is perfect for the readathon. So the Graveyard Book is the first, and I have, of course, I have both volumes, um, and it looks really, really good. P. Craig Russell did most of the art, but there's other artists that worked on it too. So it's Neil Gaiman with P. Craig Russell. Jill Thompson did art for some of them too. If there's any graphic novel fans out there, Jill Thompson is really, really cool. So anyway, that's first 2 on the stack are the Graveyard Books, volumes 1 and 2. This one's a kind of thick one, but it's The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey. I just love the cover of this one a lot. It looks super creepy, which is perfect for the October readathon. I don't really know what this is about, but I know it's supposed to be really creepy. And Jill from, I was going to say Fizzy Thoughts, but I think she has now changed her blog name. But anyway, Jill really wants me to read this. And I always trust Jill's suggestions. So this may be a good one if I want something creepy to kind of keep me up throughout the night. So that's number 3. Next, I still have the sticker because I just went out and bought this after Andy reviewed it. It's Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and Other Lessons from the Crematory by Caitlin Doughty. It's nonfiction. I've heard it compared to Mary Roach, who I absolutely love. So as soon as I heard that comparison, I knew I had to get this one. It's kind of, I love anything that has kind of a morbid aspect to it, and it sounds really good. And any nonfiction that Andy likes, I tend to really love. So Andy, of course, who is hosting Dewey's Readathon together with Heather. Thank you, you two ladies, for hosting this. Y'all have made it wonderful, and I always appreciate everything y'all do for this. Next up is White is for Witching by Helen Oyeyemi. I probably just murdered her last name, but I've been wanting to read more of her writing ever since I read Boy Snowbird by her earlier this year. Was that? I may have read some of that for last readathon, I think. But anyway, Boy Snowbird I absolutely loved, but I kind of hated the ending of that book. From what I've heard, a lot of other people who have read that book really hated the ending too. So I'm hoping that White is for Witching, I don't hate the ending of this book so much. It's a good short book. It clocks in like right around 200 pages. So it's perfect readathon reading. And I'm hoping the writing is as good as Boy Snowbird because that book was, just got carried away with the writing. I could have read that book forever. Next up, this one looks perfect for the October readathon. Doll Bones by Holly Black. This one has been on my pile, my TBR pile, for way too long. And it's about time that I finally got to this one. Ooh, I did not know that it had illustrations in it. You can tell that I've never flipped through it, but it's got neat little illustrations in it as well. So, but yes, I've been wanting to read this one. I think I bought this book as soon as it came out, just because it sounded so good, and because I really love the cover of this book. And then Anna reviewed it. Anna from Things Mean a Lot, of course. And she convinces me to read everything that she reviews. And then she read this, and it jumped right back on top of my pile. And that was like 1 or 2 years ago now, and I still have not read it. So I'm hoping to get to that one during this readathon. This one just recently went onto my TBR. It's The Last Policeman by Ben Winters. Kristen at We Be Reading recently read this, and it sounded really, really good. I think, is this one that has like a time traveler thing to it, or maybe not at all? No, nothing about time travel, I don't think. But anyway, it has like a sci-fi aspect to it, I think. Yes, something about the apocalypse. But anyway, it sounds really good. It's like a mystery, but has like a sci-fi aspect mixed into it. And I believe it's the first in a series. Sorry, Kristen, it's totally not that I ignored your review. It's just that I read way too many reviews and don't remember the exact details about books. But anyway, obviously her review was good enough to make me go out and buy the book. So hopefully I'll book it to this one during the readathon as well. And isn't the cover really cool to this one too? I really like the cover. Yeah. So anyway, that's the other one. So that was my readathon stack. I thought I had my readathon stack all sorted and perfect and knew exactly what I was going to read. And then the mail came today, and 2 more books got added. One is like one of my most anticipated books of the year because I didn't think I would ever get to read anything else in this series. And ta-da! Garth Nix published another books in the Abortion. It was trilogy. Now it's well, I call it the Abortion trilogy, but it's actually the Old Kingdom series. Clariel. If you have not read these books, they are so good. Sabriel, Lyriel, and Abhorsen were the first 3 books. And now he has published Clariel, which came out today. And it's a really long book, but I may end up reading it before the readathon, though I'm in the middle of 3 other books right now, so I want to try to finish those before the readathon, but I don't know if I can wait until Saturday to read this book. So, but yes, I'm so excited about this book. The other one is a collection of short stories. I subscribe to McSweeney's. I don't know if anyone else reads this, but McSweeney's publishes really awesome stuff. They publish like Nick Hornby's nonfiction collections and a whole bunch of other really cool stuff. But anyway, this is they have like a quarterly short story zine type thing that comes out, and every so it comes out 4 times a year, and this is number 47. And the thing that I absolutely love about it is, first of all, it's like top-notch fiction, and they like package them really, really cool, and they're all designed really neat. So this is number 47, and the way they did them is each story is in its own little booklet. And what's really cool is in this one they have 2 never before published stories by Shirley Jackson, which made me super, super excited. And they look like this, and I don't know if it's, can you see? I don't know if it's like her original, like how she originally typed them out, but I'm super excited about them. So yeah, I'm going to be dipping into these as well. And there's a whole bunch of them, and they each have their own little cover art. So yeah, really excited about these 2. So that's it for me. That's what I will be reading this weekend, and I cannot wait to see what everyone else will be reading too. So I will see you all on Saturday, if not before, and I will stop trying to put that back, and hope everyone has a good time. Bye!